Okay. Here we go.
Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. D-Day, Donkey Kong. D-D-D-Day, Donkey Kong. D-Day, Donkey Kong. D-D-D-Day, Donkey Kong is here. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well.
Hey guys, you just watched me doing the local Ninja Warrior course at Lowe's Extreme Air Sports, and today I'm going to teach you a little bit tutorials about how to do the Ninja Warrior obstacles and also how to train and work out for them. But before we do that, I want to ask you, have you ever felt like this? And then there's that one guy in the gym that's just like goes flying over you. I know I've felt this way hundreds of times. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, and the important thing is you just get up and keep going and keep training, keep practicing, and you'll get to a point where you can do things that you never thought that you could have, and that's exactly what happened with me. Another thing is you don't have to be a bodybuilder or just work out every day at the gym, be a gym junkie to be able to do these things and do these obstacles. Really, it's kind of an innate thing that we all have to be able to do things like overcoming obstacles and the Ninja Warrior course. Okay, so let's just get started on the beginner steps. There's 3 different ways you can really do this, and one of them's the most hard way, but we'll start with the beginner one. So what you want to do is just go ahead and jump on it, grab onto it with your hands, and then you can transfer from that one to the other one. Kind of turn around here so that you can look. Alright, so for this one, this is the second level up from the most beginner. I call it the 3-step, and you can kind of mix in the beginner one with this one by just grabbing it with one hand. You can get those 3 steps in and it'll feel more comfortable to put less and less pressure on your hand and just do it with no hands. So this one, like I said, I'm going to put 1 foot, only one on each of these blocks here. And when I do that, the thing that you got to remember is you have to land on it. You don't want to push off of it immediately as you get on it. If you're jumping, swing your leg inward before you can swing it outward. Now, the less you swing your leg inward, the faster you can go. But you still want to do that at the very beginning. Swing it, take it slow, of course, and practice that way. Alright, now onto the spider wall. Now there's really no easy way to do this or beginner step for this. You just kind of have to trust yourself and go for it. Now the technique to this is just pressure with your arms and with your legs. And you just jump into it. So it's going to look like this. Now the important part to getting across is making sure your hands and your feet get really close together before you move them. And you want to move them separately. So you go hands, move, feet move. The main mistake that people make when trying the spider wall is their feet are too low. So let me demonstrate that, because you'll just slip right off if you try to put your feet and your arms way up high and way down low. Just doesn't work. It's just a little bit, you don't have the pressure that you need to really push side to side. And now there's another way to do this, especially if you're a little bit too tall for the wall, is bracing 1 foot in front and 1 foot in back. And you can still jump into it, but even on this one, you can start here and jump up. Okay, so over here we have the hanging doors, and this one's a little bit tricky because they do twist around as you're on top of them. So what you want to do is make sure that you have your hips on the side that you want to turn. So I'll explain that while I do it over here right now. This one has a little bit of a trampoline, so you can jump up to it. And I just place my hands high and then try to find my foot after I've placed my hands on it. You don't want to do it at the same time, and you want to get a good grip. That. And then you just want to make sure that you swing your hips onto this side so that it can turn just like that. See, I'm still holding on to 2 boards. And then transfer. I get my hips on this side, spin, transfer, spin, down. So the next obstacle is the salmon ladder. Now, when most people come up to this, they react to something like this. Oh, shoot! But again, with time and practice and the right technique, you can be able to do this as well. Now the important thing is the timing. I'm gonna jump and swing my hips forward, and you guys want to get a really nice thrust in there. Oh yeah, up to horizontal just like that. And this is the moment where you want to pop and circle your arms, a big circle over that run. And then I'm going to show you someone else doing the same thing here in a bit. How does he do that? Well, we're going to find out here in a moment. Alright, so you said your name was Alex, right?
Right.
Awesome. So I was just going to ask you, how long did it take you to be able to do that?
So, I come to this gym probably once a week. I've been coming for a while now just to practice tricking and stuff, but then I started doing the salmon ladder probably about a month and a half ago, and then I just barely got it about 2 weeks ago. So, about a month of working on it once a week.
Awesome. So the first time, did you feel like pretty confident? You feel like you could do it really well?
The first time I did it, I was like, all I want to do is just get one rung. That's all I want. And I got up, got one side up, and then totally just like fell off. I had no idea what I was doing. And so, like after the first time, it was definitely easier, but like definitely had to get back up and try it again after failing.
Definitely. Alright, so that was Alex. I actually just met him here today at Lowe's, and he was doing the salmon ladder. The first time trying the salmon ladder here, I spent about 3 hours trying just to get the first rung on the salmon ladder. Here's what it looked like the first time that I tried the salmon ladder. And that was actually today. I was just trying it for the first time today. I totally messed up, totally slipped up, and you know that happens. Failure is part of the process. Okay, so now you've learned the techniques for some of the more difficult or more popular obstacles. The rest just have to do with strength training, making sure that you have enough forearm strength and muscle strength, and I'm going to be posting another video about that soon here, so subscribe so that you can see more workouts to build up your strength and your endurance to be able to do Ninja Warrior obstacles like this. If you want a monkey style parkour tutorial video, just like and comment below. If we get over 100 likes, then I'll post that video. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe. What do you think?